Yes, those rumors out of Ottawa are true. The weather is much nicer here currently, even though it is raining. Bienvenue everybody, je m'appelle Lachlan, and I am writing the Stanchies on Canucks Army today for the Vancouver Canucks and the Ottawa Senators. Robson Square is probably the closest thing we have to an Ottawa comparable in downtown Vancouver. We have the art gallery building behind me, we have the Fairmont Vancouver with its copper roof that looks very early Canadian architecture, kind of looks like Parliament Hill. And even right in front of me, we've got the Robson Square ice rink, which is kind of like Rideau Canal, only much smaller. Even way down the road over there, you can see the provincial courts, which handle cases every single day. I actually got to tour it when I was a broadcast student at BCIT. That was pretty fun. It wasn't all that long ago that the Vancouver Art Gallery was supposed to move. It was supposed to move down to Georgia Street over by where the Canucks play over at Rogers Arena. That didn't end up happening for budgetary reasons, but they're rethinking that plan currently. The Senators are in kind of a similar situation right now where they are looking to move to downtown Ottawa over to LeBreton Flats. That plan is getting underway, but shovels aren't in the ground yet. The Canucks and the Senators are in a similar situation of organizational limbo. They are trying to figure out what kind of a team they're going to be in the long-term future. The Senators are currently trying to mitigate the disaster that has been going on off the ice. Linus Ullmark is currently taking a leave of absence. We're not going to speculate on why he's out, but it is worth noting that the Senators' goaltending has really struggled this season. Every single one of their starting goaltenders, including Levi Merilainen, who will start in net for Ottawa today, has a save percentage below .900. So, needless to say, the biggest issue for the Sens on the ice has been that they just can't get a save. The Canucks have goaltending concerns of their own, mostly the long-term health of Thatcher Demko, but they didn't have to worry about that in their game on Monday against Montreal. Nikita Tolopilo stepped into that game, and he looked pretty good, all things considered. He was stepping into a situation that was kind of a lose-lose for him, and he played very well in that situation, starting against a tough Montreal team. Kevin Lankinen is getting the start against Ottawa. I have to wonder if that is largely due to the fact that the Canucks feel this game against Ottawa is more winnable than the game against Montreal, especially the way things have been going for the Sens of late. Not a lot is going right for the Canucks these days. Kiefer Sherwood obviously out, which makes things a little more difficult. For a team that has as little confidence in their goaltending currently as the Senators do, the Canucks' plan and the Canucks' goal should be to throw as many shots at the net as humanly possible. They don't have to be good. They don't have to be perfect shots. I would forgo quality over quantity in this case, because ideally, against a team that's goaltending confidence is at a bit of a low, you can take advantage as a team that doesn't necessarily go for the high danger shots. The Canucks have that PDO machine that likes to go burr sometimes. This is the perfect type of game for them. Their gallery behind me doesn't have any Picassos as far as I know, and the Canucks don't need to make this game a Picasso of its own. It just needs to be a game where they get as many shots as possible. They don't have to be all high quality. Just throw as much as you can at Merilainen and make him kick out rebounds. That is going to be your #1 goal for the Vancouver Canucks today. A work of art changes in the eye of the beholder, and if I'm the Canucks, I think a work of art today could just be winning. Out of all the games on this road trip, this is the one the Canucks are most likely to win, and I think have the best shot of walking away with 2 points in, and you do want a couple wins even in a rebuild to keep morale high. If the Canucks can prevent a much faster, much younger Ottawa team from getting too many odd man rushes and setting up in the Canucks zone as often as they'd humanly like, and if they do all those things, if they are able to prevent Ottawa from getting too many clear, good rushes, if they are able to throw as many shots at the net as possible, if they are able to throw a little bit more caution to the wind and play a little bit more of a high-flying style, I don't see why this game couldn't be a work of art. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe if you really enjoyed the video. We just reached 100 subscribers, and I'm really appreciative to every single one of you who has subscribed to the channel. We're only going to get bigger and better from here. And make sure to tune in to CanucksArmy.com today for the Stanchies after the Canucks and the Senators at 4 p.m. Pacific. See you there.